I'm going to ask you again, Violet. Where is he? Drink. It's been a long night. It's only going to get longer if you don't talk to me. I know you two got close as last few weeks. You were the last person to see him alive. It's quite hard to ignore.
You like hearing you talk, right? He hated working for you.
He knew what he signed up for, and so do you. You see, we take people in who we believe are a good fit for this line of work. People who no one would notice if they just disappeared. Only we notice Violet. And I know you know where he is. Now, if we're going to be here all night, let's begin from a very start. The man you killed, Jonathan Sykes. We were after him for a while. That kill is what drew our attention to you. A girl, seemingly from nowhere, comes out of the blue and finishes a job our trained killer could not. How queer.
There was something that took over. It was like my body disconnected from my mind. I felt nothing.
We were quite taken with you, you know. Mysterious girl from the shadows. Made us track you down immediately.
Hello.
Hello, Violet. I believe we've met before.
He was straight to the point. I mean, pretty serious, but there was a childlike excitement to him, which I guess, I don't know, excited me too.
What do you see when you look out there?
I think I would like it a lot better if the water-shit ratio would be different.
I see freedom. A place where you're so untouchable. All you could do is keep your head above water. Maybe that's why so many people drown. They overthink it.
Why did you ask me here?
Did you mean to kill him, Violet?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Listen, he was almost dead. Anyway, if anything, I just gave him a hand.
You did kill him. With your own hands. There's no question about that. I've never seen anything like it. It's like you just appeared from the shadows. You can't go back to normal life.
I've never had normal life, so...
You and me both, kid. Work with me.
I don't even know what you do, so...
Let's just say I've ruined a lot of rich men's suits.
Okay, so you're insane.
And you're not. You just killed a man. Look. Something for you. Here. Take it. You can't be dangerous without a killer soundtrack.
I've never had anyone say they were like me before. It caught me off guard, honestly. I mean, he made me believe that this was the ideal job. Money, freedom, a purpose, a real sense of purpose. You know, nothing else mattered. I mean, here was a guy I've never met asking me to kill for him. To kill for him.
For him or with him?
With him, I guess. He said I don't need to worry about you guys, the higher-ups. He'd cover it all. Yeah. I never really had a good sense of judgment when it comes to what's right and what's wrong.
So, this was when you agreed to work with him?
Yeah.
I've looked into you, Violet. Of course I have. Disruptive family, abusive stepfather, moved out in 16 and been living in the hostels ever since. I can see why he attracted you. You see, people like you, people with nothing left.
You don't know anything about people like me. Stop.
Maybe I don't. Or maybe you're not as special as you think you are. Anyway, people like you know exactly what to say. You were lost. You still are. Just a child. Now tell me, you began working together from this date, correct? I'll take it as a yes.
Of course they know I'm injured. Of course they fucking know. They know every fucking thing. And now they're really gonna kill me. I killed every poor bastard before me!
You know, it's not really fair kicking an unarmed box. Come on. It's the 6. It's always the 6. The 6, the 6, the 6.
Listen to me, Violet!
I was almost done!
Listen to me! I'm serious this time! I need your help!
You need my help? God.
There's someone following me, I'm sure. It's only a matter of days before I end up with a bullet in my head. I wonder how they'll phrase it. Lone man dies by suicide. No relatives, no family, no one to inform. It'll be news for less than 30 seconds, I'm sure. I know how these things play out. Putting down the horses can no longer race. The amount that I know. The damage I could do to them.
To who?
The people we work for. I don't think I'm ready.
Ready for what? What are we talking about?
Death. I'm immersed in it, but they're people who've done bad things. Really bad. Do you think I'm a bad person, Violet?
No. No, I don't think you're a bad person. I think you're trying to do the right thing in your own fucked up way. I mean, it's off, but at least you're trying to make this world a little less fucked up.
I know you're all new to this. It's all fresh and new and exciting. But give it a few years. When the blood no longer washes off. That's when it really hits you.
If you felt this way, then why did you get me involved? Why did you get me involved?
You underestimate your part. It's a lonely job. I realised if you could share it with someone else, release the burden a little, make life a lot easier. Plus, I need another set of hands. I need you to help me with something.
Okay. I'll tell you where he is if you just listen to me. Okay?
I'm listening, Violet.
Ever since I was little, I had this feeling inside of me. It was like I was meant for something more. But that something never came. You know, every day I would sit by myself as this feeling grew bigger and bigger until it felt like I couldn't contain it any longer. I had to get it out of me. What it was, I didn't know. My parents always told me I wouldn't become anything of worth. They thought a lot. I know you know that my dad would hate my mom, but I don't think you know that my dad would hate me too. You know, because that's how I got used to violence. Seeing it every day, it really does something to a person. Anyway, when I first met him, the release of this feeling inside of me, it felt like it stood right there. It was begging me to listen to it. So I did. I listened. I still don't know why I did it, but I listened to it.
I'm not sure I understand.
You see people like us, him and I. We don't see the world like other people do. We don't have a place to come home to at night, or a mother to tuck us in. We're all we have, and that's something you will never understand. You and everyone that works for you, you just discard people whenever you don't need them anymore. You don't take the time to mend things, to help them. help them get better.
I don't believe you're on place to comment on moral high ground.
You will never see the blood on your hand because you've always had blind followers to wipe it away for you. You wanted to see him? Turn around and see it for yourself.